Hey my sweet friends, today it's episode 6 of A Happy Sister Makes a Healthy Earth, and today I'm at the library, so we have to be quiet. But it actually suits today's theme very well. So if you want to increase your happiness very fast, very quickly, this tip is for you. Stop watching the news. It's do no good for you. I stopped watching the news, I think, I don't know how many years ago that is. I remember the story behind that. I was in Bali alone for 1 month years and years ago without Jens, and normally when I'm out there I just bring my computer, and you don't really you don't have a TV, so you don't watch TV, and if you do, you really don't watch the news anyway, and the internet is so bad, so you don't really watch the news from your home country. So anyway, so I've been 1 month there without a television, just me and my thoughts and my friends down in Bali. And I'm coming back to the apartment in Denmark, and here the television is all the time on, and you're just stepping around, and in the morning you're watching the news, and it's setting really a bad mood for the day, because when you watch the news, I will think 90% of it's just bad news. And who can have a happy life when you're watching that? So I got a midlife crisis when I came home back then, and me and Jens then decided to move the television into another room, so we would just decide when we would watch TV. So if we were watching TV, we would just watch a movie for 1.5 hours, and or 2.5 hours, how long they take, and that's it. No more news, no more just zapping around and using our time all the time. Changed our lives so much. First of all, we got more time out of it, and we became more happy because we were not bombarded by those bad news all the time, and it was not the first thing we were doing in the morning, and it was not the last thing we were seeing in the evening. So it just changed our lives so much, and we have not used the television since. And I can just, but actually now we are back in Denmark, like I said, and we live with my mom, and she still has her television on. And sometimes I get caught up in it, and also caught up in the news, and I can actually feel how bad I feel after I stop watching it, because it's just, they just showing how bad our world is, and it's not. So my tip for you today is stop watching the news, or stop maybe watching TV for good, and just use it if you really want to sit down and decide you want to sit down and watch a movie instead of just zapping around. I have a little exercise for you tonight. You take a piece of paper and a pen, and then put a line. So every time you hear the reporter saying something negative, or the news is negative, you set a line. And you set a line every time something negative. And also then you do the same with the positive news, because sometimes, of course, they say something positive, especially when a new lion is born in the zoo. So put also a little line for that. And then count how many bad news you're actually watching in 25 minutes or 30 minutes, depends on how long the news are on. So my tip today, quit the news. And yes, then they are saying, yeah, but you have to stay informed. No, if it's something really bad happens, like the volcano eruption in Bali, you will get the news. Somebody will always talk about it, but actually most of the shit we are hearing from the media every day, it's not relevant to us, and we cannot change it, and it's also just what it makes us. So it just makes us more fearful and frightened of the world. And actually they just give away a new report. They actually said it's the most safest time in the history of mankind in right now to travel, to go around the world. There has not been a more safe time in the world. So it's just not true. And yeah, if you want to do something healthy for yourself, again, quit the news. And if you're cool and awesome, quit TV. See you tomorrow, sister. I love you so much. Take care out there. Bye.